We wrote this speech because we agree with Malala. We think every child has a right to an education. Not all women want to be housewives. Women have dreams too, not just men. Some women want to be inventors or politicians. And if you don't accept that, it's not fair, and there won't be enough women left in the world clever enough to do certain jobs. If they do not know their maths, how do they handle money? And they won't be able to buy food for them or their children. If you can't read, how are you supposed to pay the bills? And if you can't write, how are you supposed to write important letters? Why the Taliban against women? Why just boys? Let all children go to school. Only a government that cares would help these girls go to school. How would you feel fighting for your education? That's why we think all children should have a right to an education. Thank you.
Do you think girls should have the right to go to school?
Just think, children are the future, so without an education, how are they supposed to carry on with jobs?
Every child is equal, so why can't girls go to school?
Not all girls want to be housewives. Lots have different dreams and opportunities, but without education, it's like people are deciding dreams for them.
Reading is a great aspect in life. If girls can't go to school, how can they read letters and pay bills?
It'll make men feel superior because women will become dependent on men.
We need more skilled people to get jobs, not just men.
Going to school is a basic human right, so that means girls should go to school no matter what.
Girls are creative, so why shouldn't they let it show?
Most of your friends are from school, so not going to school means you won't have many friends.
So think before you make the law.
We believe that children have the right to learn just as children have a right to a future. All children have a dream, so why should men follow them for all of us? A dream come true is three things: friendship, skill and creativity, all of which come from an education. Everybody needs to learn to live and be equal and need to mix for better communication. Education is a basic human right for all of us, not just boys. Why should all women have to stay at home and be housewives while men get to learn and make friends? Everybody needs skills, but at the same time, we need to be cared for. It's not just men that can be doctors, women are just as good. We stand with Malala.
Females should have the rights to go to school.
Malala Yousafzai especially wants equal rights, and so do we.
Why should just men have an education?
Do you think these are the right rules for males?
Why do you want to take independence from females and just want everything for yourself, Taliban?
Everyone has a dream, so why put it to a halt?
If you just think about it, men would have to do it all because women wouldn't know how to do anything.
The Taliban can't rely on males to do everything. Females have a part in life.
Men and women need to socialise or Pakistan will be no more.
If females do not learn, then there will be a change in population.
Why do you have to take women's powers away from them?
What do you expect the future to be like?
Those who restrict orders aren't actually helping.
The Taliban are the only people responsible for this rule. Hello, we have an announcement to make from Malala Yousafzai.
Why can't girls have an education?
Because it just makes women dependent on men.
Children in the UK don't know how lucky they are.
Human rights are all equal. From this day on, I demand all children to have an education.
Boys are educated until they're 20 and girls until they're 9. How is that fair?
It's not. Women should be able to choose how they live. It's no better than racism.
Why do boys have education and girls don't? Do you think it's fair that girls don't go to school? Why don't girls have the right for education in Pakistan? Well, Malala and other girls have the right for education.
Well, we believe that every every girl should have the right to have education. We all have a dream about what we want to be when we are older. What is your dream? Malala had a dream, and so does every girl, not just boys. Girls in Pakistan have dreams, along with all the other girls in the world. They are all the same, so why are they treated differently? Some girls' dream is to go to school.
That dream is very important to people and helps them progress through life. Sometimes their dream requires education, and by taking away that right to receive education, you're taking away their dream.
Would you think it's fair if boys didn't have education, if they were stuck at home being house husbands? What about if they had to depend on women?
Thank you.
A speech to make.
Malala Yousafzai, a girl who thinks all children should have the right to be educated.
If boys can go to school, why can't girls?
Going to school is a basic human right.
No educated women means that women will be dependent on men.
Not all women want to be housewives. Some want to be doctors and some want to be politicians to make the world a better place.
Some women have a dream.
Every child is equal, no greater, no weaker. Children are the future.
That's all we have to say. Education is a human right and women are human. Without an education, women will be dependent on men or die, and I won't let that happen.
Oh, my friend wants an education. You got one when you were younger, so why can't she have one now?
If girls want to learn, then girls will learn.
Who is Malala? My friend is Malala.
Why should only boys be allowed to go to school? How would you feel if you had to fight for education? Everyone has a dream. You can't just rely on men to do all the work. Children are the future. It is a basic human right.
Why do men think they have power over women? Not all women want to be a nurse or a doctor. Governments, if you are reading this, then you should do something quick. Everyone relies on you, so you need to do something.
Not all women want to be housewives. There's more to life than staying at home and doing chores. Please help change this situation. Thank you.
But why? Why should boys go to school and not girls? Do you think that boys should go to school and girls have to do the cleaning at home? Is this right? Malala is trying to persuade the government to give all girls the right to education. There are not enough men in the world to do all these jobs. The women have to rely on the men to pay the bills and food, but the men have to rely on the women to do all the cleaning. The women have dreams, and it's not to be housewives. Just because women are girls doesn't mean that they can't do jobs. Why do men go to school when women are just as intelligent as men?
Girls deserve an education. It's not fair that they have to stay